Welcome Gemini to your weekly reading. This is for the 17th to the 24th of February. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Gemini, I'm starting off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Page of Wands, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. Right, let us see now what Page of Wands is all about for Gemini, please. Right, let us see what we have there, my dear Geminis. Knight of Pentacles. Gemini with Knight of Pentacles and Page of Wands coming through here. What I see for you is that at the beginning of this week, you've got an idea or a plan to initiate something, my dear Geminis, but something that you want to see grow and establish in your life. This is not something that you're going to do for a week or two and then it's going to be finished, or even a month or two. It's something you feel that you can commit to, that it's going to be good for you, for your health, your wellness, and your prosperity and abundance. Now, as you can imagine, Gemini, this is going to be so different for everybody. It could be that you've been toying with the idea of starting something on your own, something that you love to do, whether it's drawings you want to sell or offering a creative service, or if you are a wonderful cook, perhaps you want to get a stall in a market nearby and sell food over the weekends. There is an idea here you have, my dear Geminis, that you see potential, that you know if you put in the time and effort, something is going to become of it. I've just given you very simple examples. It could be committing to a health regime, eating differently, exercising more. It could be going back to school and furthering your studies. Please take it where it resonates. But it is a very exciting energy, and it's something, my dear Geminis, that I feel you've been thinking about for some time. Let's move on now and see what Ace of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what Ace of Pentacles is for Gemini, please. The Knight of Swords. Gemini, this Ace of Pentacles could very well be connected to our Knight of Pentacles, because here we see our Knight holding the pentacle, and here we see the pentacle appearing again as a gift from Spirit to you. So we know that whatever this idea is that you have, my dear Geminis, it's blessed. There is great possibility. It's going to be very successful. And as with all aces, it is the beginning energy, and we saw that beginning energy coming through here with our Page of Wands. But we see that you're very ready for it. You've got everything you need to make this happen, my dear Geminis. And what we are being told with our Ace of Pentacles is that you're now going to be able to walk down a new road. This is going to open your world to new directions. It's going to bring new people into your world, and it's going to allow you, Gemini, as a soul to expand and grow. So if this was the decision to start your own business, now you're going to learn all the ins and outs of what it takes to run your own business. So there's a lot to learn here. If this is somebody new that you meet and you go on that first date and there's a lot of potential, there's a lot to learn about this person. Who are they? Are you aligned? Do you have the same vision for the future? And with Knight of Swords coming in here, facing our Knight of Pentacles, you're being told, my dearest Geminis, don't hesitate. Even though you're building something solid, something that's going to last a long time, don't waste time pondering and thinking. Get going. As soon as it resonates with you, as soon as you know, right, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to bring into my life, move on it, because that movement is momentum. And as soon as you move on it, this pentacle is going to grow and expand. So you, my dear Geminis, focus on whatever that pentacle represents to you. Now let us see what Six of Swords is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Six of Swords is all about for Gemini, please. The Ace of Cups. My gosh, my dear Geminis, you've got two aces coming through. Now, when I get two aces in a reading, it really elevates the energy to a higher vibration, because we see the hand of God coming through twice for you, Gemini. We know that whatever this is for you, as I mentioned, it is meant for you. It is something you're meant to take on board, look at, explore, and see where it takes you. With Six of Swords coming through here, many of my Geminis are going to be moving in completely new directions. So say, for example, my dear Geminis, you've been working at a job for 10, 20 or 30 years, and now you've decided you're going to start your own business. You've been making the most delicious muffins and cookies for years, and everybody has always raved about your baking. And now you've decided, okay, I am going to start selling my goods. This Six of Swords tells us there is great possibility, my dear Geminis, that this is going to take you in a completely new direction. So, a few months or even a few weeks down the line, depending on how quickly this moves for you, Gemini, there could be a possibility you leave your 9-to-5 job and you put all time and effort into whatever this is for you, because you can see it has the potential to grow and expand beyond your wildest dreams. And with the Ace of Cups coming through here, Hand of God giving you the cup of abundance, Gemini, I do feel that whatever this pentacle is for you, it's going to open you up to prosperity, abundance, and blessings that you've only just dreamt of. So this is the week to take action, to move on whatever this is for you, because what we are seeing here, Gemini, you are in for a very exciting journey. Let's move on now and see what Four of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Four of Pentacles is for Gemini. The Nine of Swords. Gemini, you've got a very interesting message coming through from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know that this pentacle that is coming through, that is going to give you this energy of the overflow of prosperity, is meant for you. This is not a time, Gemini, to play it small and cautious. Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith. They want you to see this as a gift from them to you. If you hold yourself back, what is meant for you, my dear Geminis, Spirit is afraid that you're going to cause yourself unnecessary anxiety and stress. Because when we hold back and we start to overthink everything and analyze everything, pick everything apart, of course we're going to get ourselves in the position where we don't know how we are going to move forward. Because we start looking at everything that can go wrong, and then we let doubt, fear, and insecurity overwhelm us, and we get stuck in the energy of, oh my gosh, what happens if I start my own business and it never takes off and I lose that initial money? What happens if people decide they don't like my muffins and cookies, even though for the past 3 years people have been raving about them? Perhaps once I start selling them, no one will want to buy them, and then I'll look like a fool. Spirit is saying, Gemini, deep breath now. You have been given a gift that doesn't come through often. This is the week to move on it, because what we are seeing here is really untapped potential for blessings now to flow in. So Spirit's saying, give it a chance, my dear Geminis. You never know what can happen. Now let us see what Nine of Cups is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. Right, let us see now what Nine of Cups is all about for Gemini, please. The Sun. Wow, Gemini, what a wonderful ending to the week. With Nine of Cups and the Sun coming through here, I do feel many of my Geminis are going to recognize what Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups represent to you, and you're going to move on it. You're not going to hold back, because we see by the end of the week, with Nine of Cups coming in, you get the deep feeling of wish fulfillment. What you have wished and prayed for starts to realize and manifest. So we see that this is already in motion for you. And with the Sun sitting here, Gemini, you have nothing to worry about, because the Sun is telling us that this is going to be such a wonderful adventure for you. From inception, my dear Geminis, as it begins, you're going to learn so much. You're going to grow so much as a soul. And the people and the experiences that are going to be coming in for you as you embark on this journey are going to fill you up from a very deep perspective. Gemini, I think you are in for an incredible period. Let's go ahead now and get a message from your guides for the week. Right, let us see now what Gemini's guides would like to share with them, please. Decisions, Higher Self, number 32. Gemini, the number 32 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 3 and 2, please consider very auspicious. Your higher self is coming in and letting you know, my dear Geminis, that this week you have the opportunity to make a heart-based decision, something that is going to lead you down a new road. And this new road is the new road we saw in our Ace of Pentacles. Something that is aligned to your heart, what your heart has been calling out for. Your higher self wants you to listen to that wise oracle deep within you and not let other people pull you or influence you in any ways and cause you any self-doubt, concern and worry. You know, my dear Geminis, what is right for you. And as you can see, that road there is leading to the Sun, and we saw the Sun coming out here. So now we have an additional confirmation. This journey you're going on is going to be full of rich and rewarding experiences. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.